He ain't gonna eat. I said, I can't stand him. So we don't even want to get
of course it look fast. Of course it look fast. We ain't running 4 curl routes no more.
What's going on, Cowboys Nation? It's your boy DMV back with another one. I know you guys are looking at the title, and we're going to talk about Kellen more today. And we're actually going to dive into the San Francisco playoff game. And I know that it's a trigger for us Cowboy fans, right? Like, a lot of times we'll see a playoff loss, and it'll be a trigger for us until the next season, and we don't really want to go back and dive into it. And shout out to my guy, Foots the King, you know, because he's dove into this game many a times. And he's put out notes on it. And it actually, you know, made me go back and watch it. And I really wanted to watch what was so bad about what Kellen did. What was so bad about Dak Prescott's play. What was so bad about the situational football in this game. But I appreciate you guys for stopping by, man. Make sure you go to dmvfanatic.com, get you some merch. And the general consensus is that Dak Prescott played a terrible game. But, man, I'm just going to tell y'all the film is going to tell a different story. Kellen Moore was horrible in this game. And
whoever don't agree, you know what? I guess y'all must have forgot.
I had to mess with y'all a little bit. This is the first play of the game. It's a play action. Tyler Smith gets whooped a little bit on this, and there wasn't really any place for Dak to go. That's probably the best outcome of what could have happened right there. You know, trying to get it high and away to the receiver there. Yeah, this was probably the only time that I really saw Tyler struggle all day against Bosa. Bosa really wasn't lined up against him a lot. He really was giving Tyron Smith some trouble on the right side. But we got a holding play penalty on that. And so Kellen is trying to, cut some of the yards down here with this play. And we get a nice little gain here, on the I guess the outside zone, jet sweep, or whatever you want to call it. And then Dak makes a wonderful throw to the outside here on a deep comeback. And I don't think people understand how hard of a throw this is from the opposite hash to the sideline, but that is a tough throw. This play call, in my opinion, goes to play calling and execution. You know, bringing in the jumbo lineman here. Ferguson's going to miss his block on 57 here, but if you look at Warner, he's tipped to the run. Zach Martin's held right there. So it was just so many wrong things with that play right there that happened. And we just got to scrap that one. Now second down, and I think Dak probably should have checked this to Pollard on this one. Pocket's kind of collapsing. As you can see, the 49ers are really sitting on them stop routes here. They're sitting because of something they've seen on tape. And you're going to see them often get ready to jump a lot of those. This is partly my frustration with this offensive option route. Gallup is going to sit here. I think it would have been much better if he clears here. Either he's going to be the open guy as Dak climbs the pocket, or it's going to make it an easier throw for that drag coming across the middle. You know, see, the linebackers are able to sit there, but Tyron gets whooped here too. So that's also the big reason that he had to climb this pocket right here. And, we get a higher throw. So here we're in 21 personnel, and, get sniffed out by Warner. Warner had a hell of a job sniffing out runs. But why is CeeDee Lamb coming in and trying to chip him? See, this is part of my diagram issues. You know what I'm saying? Like, CeeDee Lamb or Warner, that's always going to be a win for him. So I think we're back to 21 personnel, and this is the pick, man. Like, Gallup doesn't come out of his break. Dak shouldn't have thrown this football here. You know what I'm saying? This should have been a check to Zeke. You know what I'm saying? Check. You know what I'm saying? You don't have anything, 1,000, 1,002. You check to your running back there. Well, we're back, 12 personnel. So we're going to get something nice and easy, get your quarterback's confidence up. Your quarterback has thrown, multiple interceptions throughout the weeks. And then we're going to get back to something easy. Again, something very similar. And we're going to get a first down here. And see, as we're about to get to something positive, we get 2 positive plays. We get a false start from the rook here. Bosa coming off the edge. So I think that you could say that Bosa got 2 wins here because, the Cowboys get backed up another 5 yards here. And I really think that they had something planned here with the 12 personnel. And they go back jumbo, and Tony's going to get us most of those yards back and some more. So it actually worked out here Collins didn't do a bad job blocking in this game. You know what I'm saying? And this is a good, you know what I'm saying, attitude pound type of run. And then we go back to the run game and we get about 4. You know, let's look at the grouping here. Let's look at the grouping. Okay. So we got multiple tight ends in here. Again, we got 12 personnel. All right. So in my opinion, we should have done more 12 personnel in this game. And you're going to see why. The respect that the 49ers show for Tony Pollard here, we're back in 11. That opens up that window for that play action right there. So that was a heck of a play call by Kellen here. The motion, Schultz down, make this look like it's going to be a run, and we find that window. So there wasn't always bad play calling from Kellen. It just so happened, you know what I'm saying, mostly throughout the middle of this game, especially when Pollard went out. And then we hit them with their own medicine of a motion, you know what I'm saying, toss trap coming back. Again, chopping their ass up with the 12 and the 13 personnel. Look at this. Pounding them. See, this is why we got schooned, y'all. I'm trying to tell y'all. I think throughout this game, Mike McCarthy look at Zeke make something out of nothing. Hold on. We're going to talk about that. Then I'll talk about 12, 13 personnel. Y'all talk bad about Zeke and his yards per carry, but he saved the drive right there for us. And see, 12 and 13 personnel kept them honest. Whenever we went back to 11 personnel, they did not respect us. And you see they send that blitz. And, you know what I'm saying, Tyron might have missed his assignment here, but they send more than what we have. And they didn't respect 11 personnel, and we kept doing it. So we do a good job here of getting a positive play. You know what I'm saying? CD finding the hole in the zone right there for us to get a positive play to, you know what I'm saying, live for another down. So we're back to empty here. And, you know what I'm saying, not Kellen, but a CD is going to stop at the sticks. And I want y'all to remember that. This is another 4th down, short yardage play. We get them on the jet sweep here, catch them with their pants down a little bit here. And I think this is a good play call, but I want you guys to remember that last one because it's going to come back to bite us. Variation of what we did last time, and they're just going to fake it, and Dak is going to keep it here. This was a tendency breaker, and anytime that we did call some tendency breakers in this game, we had some success. And I think that this was an excellent play call by Kellen right here. Almost was a touchdown here, but then we get back in the 12 personnel. Easy touchdown. The frustrating thing in this game is that they didn't have an answer for the multiple tight ends in this game, and we gave them a way out. First down, we're going to swing it to Zeke here, and Zeke's going to get a positive gain. He's going to get hit out of bounds, and then we're going to get a 15-yard penalty tacked on to that. And then Zeke is going to get another carry for what I think is a pretty solid game. And we go back to that jumbo package a little bit more. The jumbo package was okay, but I think that we got a lot more out of 12 and 13 personnel. Dak is late on the swing here. You know, I think that because the left tackle was kind of getting whooped a little bit on that play, I think that he didn't have the lane to really throw it. Then we're going to go back to a swing, and they're going to, you know, as you can see, he goes back to the well, and they're on top of it. Back to empty, and none of the routes are open. Your quarterback is just going to make a hell of a play right here, a headsy play. You know, anybody that tell you that Dak didn't make good plays in this game, they're full of it. Because Dak really, in my opinion, outside of a couple bad throws, he did his job. And this is the play where Tony Pollard breaks his leg. And this really changed the game, man. Changed how the 49ers respected us. It really did. And then this next play, CCD in the slot again. Remember the last time he stopped at the sticks on 3rd, and they're just going to be all over it this time. They're all over it. They pick it off. And that probably changed the course of the game. This is probably what got Kellen fired, to be honest with y'all. 2nd and 2, we were supposed to probably run the ball there. You know, go in the 12 personnel, run the football, or you could play action. 2nd and 2, you could do a lot more than what you got. Now, make no mistake, there might have been somewhere else Dak could have gone with the football. Maybe that dig up top as you're coming across. He didn't have to throw this football. But this was a tendency. The 49ers were able, and they wanted to jump these short stop routes all day. This is what was their game plan. So here we are in the second half. It's a bad throw by your quarterback. We're back in 11 personnel, just to let y'all know. Back to that soft ass type of plan. Then we go back to 12 personnel here. and we get a jet the CD going back the other way. You see, we have all these positive plays out of 12, and then we go back and we get a positive play here. You know what I'm saying? Getting CD the ball, getting your athlete the ball. You know what I'm saying? That's one of the smarter things that Kellen did in this game. But who the hell is going to respect Zeke on this jet, you know what I'm saying, swing route, and then you do a stop route? You know what I'm saying? Then on this play, Tyron just gets his butt whipped. It's supposed to be a zone back to the right side. And there's really nowhere for him to go here. There really isn't. And then you go back to this play right here and look at the spacing of the development. Where is Dak supposed to go with this football here? Not to mention, his lineman gets his tail whooped on this play. You know what I'm saying? Tyron gets whooped again by Bosa. You know what I'm saying? But even if he didn't get whooped, look at the spacing. Dak had nowhere to go with the football anyway except for where he went. He just had to go there sooner, and Zeke couldn't get his head around. I just don't understand if Bosa was giving us this much trouble. Why didn't we keep a tight end in to help? It's because Kellen, like Mike McCarthy said, wanted to blow up the scoreboard and do it his way instead of what was working. Now, what do you know? 12 personnel. We go with a tendency breaker here, keeping the 2 tight ends in. They're going to help us here. Now, I want you guys to watch Warner. He's not tipped on the run here. You know what I'm saying? He actually has to do his responsibility. And that gives us enough time to get up top to CeeDee Lamb, who he probably thought was doing the damn stop route, and he gets past your corner. Then we go directly back to 11 personnel, but it wasn't a bad play call. Schultz just got to make a damn play here, bro. Schultz was point shaving in this game. That's why he ain't back either. And we go jumbo back with the big guy in the middle, and we got 2 tight ends in. The key to this game for the Cowboys really was having at least two tight ends in this game. And Collins did a pretty good job when he did have to come in and block, but it was more of an attitude thing. And this was the play the notorious play where everybody's going to say that Dak missed the guy downfield. So there was a lot of things that happened on this play. So we're going to show the wide angle. And, we have a guy that's uncovered. This is what happens when they don't respect you. They don't respect 11 personnel. You know what I'm saying? Now, he still got that ball in there. And CD could have made a great play. But, I digress. And then this is the play they're going to come to the line and fake like they're going to, act like they're going to go for it. And they're going to end up punting it. The 49ers don't fall for it. But the drive killer, really, in my opinion, was the drop by Schultz. Here we go. We was waiting for them all stops, wasn't we? We was waiting for all them hitches. 11 personnel. They don't respect it. They didn't respect it the whole game. And they were going to jump on any of those stop routes that they seen. And that was almost a pick 6 to the crib. Oh, look at this crap. We got 3 hitches on the bottom. And we got a post up top. Could have been a better throw. But, bro, help your quarterback out. What the hell are we calling here, bro? What are we calling? This is what Mike McCarthy was talking about. Help your quarterback out and help your line out. Tyron gets his ass whooped on this play. How many times you got to see Tyron get his ass whooped in 11 personnel before you do something? So now you force it into a throwing situation, but we're going to help our line. We're going to put Schultz in the backfield and run 3 long-ass curl routes. I had to stop it here, bro. This is the last play we're going to watch. And the general consensus is that the game got bad when Tony Pollard left the game. But we had some success without Tony Pollard. It really had a lot to do with the personnel grouping. It had a lot to do with your play caller not really being able to dial up anything easy. And I know that there will be people out there that says, well, Dak can't do this, Dak can't do that. Well, if Dak can't do this and Dak can't do that, then help him out and get some personnel grouping out there and call some more effective plays like you were doing in the game. Because he's very capable of doing it. This had everything to do with ego. This had everything to do with Kellen Moore being stubborn here. You know what I'm saying? And this is why he's gone. And I had to stop right there because it only got worse. It didn't get any better. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section, man. Maybe I'm tripping, but I'm out, y'all. Peace.